Greetings, Pisces, and thank you for tuning into this reading. Let us see what important messages you may need to know and may need to be aware of. This is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If the messages here do not resonate for you, please do check your other signs as well. Thank you so much, and let's begin. What does Pisces need to know and need to be aware of? What does Pisces need to know and need to be aware of at this time? Alright, starting this reading with the 8 of Wands, followed by the 6 of Wands, the Fool card, the Strength card, the Shadow side or the Devil. We have the Sun card, beautiful, the Empress, and the 5 of Wands. At the bottom of the deck, we have the 5 of Pentacles. So there's 2 5s in this reading, and this tells me that you and the person that you're dealing with are currently going through a transition. Know that the short-term problems are not permanent. Pisces, there will be a light at the end of the tunnel, so stay strong. Whatever storm you both are facing is only going to strengthen the relationship as well. And I feel like you both have a choice to make here. You can choose your partnership to become closer than ever, right? After going through the storm or weathering the storm, as they say. I feel like both of you are going to learn to navigate. Because all things go through cycles and seasons. This might be learning to navigate the ups and downs together. And instead with the 5 of Wands, fighting against each other, this is fighting for each other. Navigating ups and downs together as a team, okay? So if there was a period of separation or no communication, I'm seeing that things are going to get better again. Eventually, will become better again. It is important for us to always remember that life is all about ups and downs, right? It's a cycle that one cannot control. And love, relationship is no different. There will always be good moments, struggles, okay? And let us make sure to enjoy life to the fullest. Same is true when we find ourselves at the bottom of the wheel or bad situations. Things will eventually become better again, okay? I see that with the Fool card, the Strength card. Once you both weather this challenge or storm, your strength of character as well as the strength of this relationship definitely will shine through. Storms are happening because it is going to provide a different strength in your relationship. Alright, so there might be a few adjustments that need to be made while you both are going through this transition. Some unforeseen changes may have happened here, and it's important with the shadow side to not let negativity take over or consume. You and your person might need to make some sort of a sacrifice here to remain together or put in some effort to remain together because both of you are being tested. There is the temptation here with the shadow side to either let negativity take over, separate, break apart. But I'm seeing with the Sun card and the 6 of Wands, the desire to make this work, find solution and find compromise and work together as a team is definitely stronger. Somebody wants to work things out with you here, Pisces. They want to become closer to you than ever and work these challenges and unexpected changes together as a team, okay? So whether changes are positive or negative, we should always remember that they're not forever. The wheel is always turning. There is a new beginning here for you both, and things can get better because the Strength card to me is evolving, developing, upgrading, okay? I also am getting with the Empress and the Sun card, you both could be at a season of growth, and sometimes growth is very uncomfortable, right? And you both could be preparing for your future growth, whether this is building a family together, starting a family. This means expansion and growth with the Empress, taking things to the next level. You both need to go alongside the flow of changes. It is likely going to bring more success with the 6 of Wands and the Sun card, and happiness too. All right, the 8 of Wands means that there might be a need to take time and be patient with the process. This is a time to be kind with the Strength card and loving and supportive as well with the Empress, with one another. Because here the 5 of Wands can indicate quarrels and arguments and pressure. Sometimes when we're feeling exhausted and tired, we tend to snap as well. This could be an indication that there's a need to be more loving, kind, and supportive, okay? And definitely watch out for resentment, defensiveness, because that could also easily happen. This is ensuring that conflicts are going to be handled with respect, okay? The Strength card and the Empress, trusting with one another, with your other half. Compromise and understanding are needed. Let me just use the Chakra Wisdom Oracle cards. Oh, before that, I'm going to be using the Shadow Healing cards. So this is a beautiful reading, Pisces. Patience is definitely required at this time to work together and find compromise. That's the Six of Wands, working together, finding compromise. The need to make the necessary adjustments to adapt to the changes that are happening. Whether this is, take for example, changes at your work schedules or even your material situations. There might be travel involved here, or there might be this desire to take things to the next level. Perhaps this change has been unexpected with the Eight of Wands, one that you both didn't really see coming. And there is fear with the shadow side. All right. But like I said, there is going to be a light at the end of the tunnel. Don't view this change as bad. Just adjustments need to be made. The commitment in each other will definitely be tested. Simply knowing there is an end to this feeling of sorrow is the very beginning of your healing process. So you could be telling one another to just hold on, hang in there. The short-term problems are not forever. We will make it through. Those magical words definitely can make a difference. This could also be empowering each other, motivating one another to do your best with the current circumstances that you may be both finding yourself in. Then we have torment. Plaguing your thoughts with self-doubt only exacerbates the problem further. First, make peace with yourself, and shortly thereafter, you will regain your confidence. So the shadow side here may be just that. Sometimes we plague our thoughts with doubts, fear, only exacerbating the problem, right? But we first need to make peace with some changes that are happening that are beyond our control. Instead, focusing on what can be done, how can we make peace with the situation or accept and make the necessary adjustment, okay? And therefore, you will regain your confidence here, because I'm getting that things are going to be sorted out. Things are going to be shifting for the better. As long as issues are handled here with good faith, I feel like the connection will thrive with the Strength card and the Empress. And also, consciously, with the Five of Wands, paying attention and watching out for defensiveness, unnecessary arguments and drama. I feel like this is also a good thing, because sometimes conflicts can find a way to address the things that we tend to keep from our partner. And so this might be with the Strength card. There's nothing wrong with expressing frustrations and emotions, but we must find a way to do so while being mindful of our partner's feelings, okay? You could be telling your person, I don't have any problem if you're stressed out, if you're angry, if you're upset, but let's find a way to better communicate these things to one another. Then we have distracted. In your effort to be hyper vigilant, the most important thing of all just slipped straight past you whilst you were distracted by other less significant things, okay? So I'm getting here that both of you need to just focus on where you both want to go or want to head, the outcome, the positive outcome that you want out of the situation. Try to focus on that, on what can be done, and not focus too much on the negativity or things that are beyond your control. For some of you, this might also be that somebody here in this partnership feels quite neglected. This may not be for all. And so there's a need for, once again, adjustment, compromise. See if the relationship may be suffering because someone is working longer, working long hours, or someone is too focused at work. On a different message, it might also be that because the shadow side may suggest codependency, if there's somebody here who may, on the other side of the coin, to focus on the relationship, that they feel they're sacrificing too much of their individuality as well for it. The Empress and the Sun card means that we need to find joy and happiness in our relationship, but we must also remember to take back our lives into our hands again. Finding the middle path as always. All right, patience and moderation. See what could be excess, right? That's the devil. What thoughts, beliefs, and patterns in this relationship are excessive? There could be somebody that tends to be too pushy. There could be somebody here that tends to be too reserved. There might be somebody here who's not giving too much or is giving too much as well. Whatever the case may be, both will figure things out here and find balance being restored, okay? Now to the Chakra Wisdom Oracle cards. What messages do you wish to reveal for Pisces? All right, we have soulmate. So you are dealing with your soulmate. You're dealing with someone who was purposely placed in your life, and you were also purposely placed in their life, Pisces, for a reason. Both of you will teach each other very important lessons, okay? And will change each other from in and out as well. So we have insecurity. All right, I feel like this means that somebody is still in the process of working on themselves, releasing any negative thoughts, patterns, and beliefs that don't serve them and this relationship as well. Again, I keep getting that there's a need to be more balanced and avoid any excessive thoughts, okay? Somebody here may also have a habit of being too jealous, too possessive. It's all about going the middle path, okay? Taking back our lives into our own hands and, not really setting so high expectations, because sometimes with the insecurity card, if we are not happy on our own, it can be very difficult for the person that we're with to make us happy, because it is our job first and foremost, right, to love ourselves. There is a need for feeling complete and happy before we love somebody else. Our ability to love someone in a relationship also depends on how we love ourselves. It always starts with the self, okay? This may go out to the person that you're dealing with, okay? I feel like you both understand that everyone has insecurities. No one is perfect. But it's like both are finding a way to work on this. And talking about it most importantly as well. We have growth. So I was saying you both are preparing for these changes. Unexpected changes. And sometimes it can be pretty scary. There might even be this doubt of, are we ready for this? Am I good enough? Am I worthy of this? Just know that the efforts you both are putting in and sacrifice to remain together, things are going to get back in a better space overall. All right? Patience is just definitely required here. Things will eventually become better again. There's something to grow here. For some of you, it might also be that one person in this connection is in a season of growth and somebody's feeling insecure. There might be this fear of being left out or left behind. For some reason, I'm getting that, and this may not resonate for all. Might be that someone is preparing for their career, like developing their skills, promotion. They might find themselves really doing things, discovering new things about themselves. And so the other party just needs to go alongside with these changes and not try to hold the other person back. Okay? Comforted. Somebody just needs assurance or comfort that the other person won't leave them. I also see a baby here. There might be this childlike energy, constantly needing reassurance. And it may come across to the other person as too much insecurity. Something here is quite excess. Or on another message, we always need to give that comfort as well and security to our partners once in a while. It is healthy as well. We just have to know when something is being done extreme, okay? Yes, I feel like this is about encouraging one another, trusting in each other more, building on that trust. If there is any tendency to be envious, suspicious, or this fear of being abandoned, somebody may be quite defensive as well. This is to remain respectful in talking about these issues and honesty as well. Because you both are being tested at the moment, and so don't be discouraged. Trust that you both can work things out. Okay, this is being able to rely on each other despite changing times or changing circumstances. So this is what I'm picking up for your reading, Pisces. It's a beautiful reading. I wish you all the best. I'm sending you love and light, and namaste.